Hey everyone, Dan here from Motor Yacht Sales, and today we are on the all-new Caribbean 40F. We're going to go through the boat in detail and see what's changed, what stayed the same. Let's take a look. There are two things which haven't changed about the all-new Caribbean 40. One being the hull, two being the cockpit. Now we're standing here in the cockpit and it's actually the same dimensions as the old 40. What we have done with the new design of the 40 is change the top deck. So part of this being a lot sleeker lines on the gunnels, raised the height a little bit as well, molded steps, so everything flows a bit better than previously having modular pieces that bolted together. Forward of the cockpit, we have this large cool box here, which is awesome for all your food and drinks. Then in the center, we also have a new engine room access. Previously, there was only one access point in the floor. Now we have it out here in the cockpit. And then on the starboard side, we have our wet bar and barbecue. Now there is an additional option to have the barbecue on the back deck as well, where the live bait tank is. However, if you want to keep that live bait tank space free for all your fish and ropes, etc., you do have the option on the starboard side as well. Moving into the saloon, the first thing you'll notice is the finish on this boat. With a high gloss walnut timber finish and nice soft furnishings with the Maritimo touch, it really does bring this boat 30 years into the future. At the aft end of the saloon, we have this new design hopper window. So it creates that extra bit of connectivity between the saloon and the cockpit entertaining areas. Also here we have our movable coffee table / dining table. Now this does actually pop up, so if you wanted to dine, you do have that option as well. And the aft facing lounge does have the ability to have a trundle and then turn into a queen bed. Above the aft facing lounge, we also have our overhead rod locker storage to keep those rods away. On the starboard side of the saloon, we do have this long opposing lounge. Then moving forward, we have an upright fridge and a full height fridge freezer as well. Stepping into the galley, it is a new U-shaped design galley with aspen bench tops, complements really well with the walnut timber, and all your appliances with induction cooktop, convection oven, fridge freezers, and all your cabin storage for staying aboard. Part of the redesign of the top deck, we actually extended the cabin slightly further forward. So this allowed the saloon and galley space to be increased a little bit. And by doing so, we added this nice skylight / front window, which can also be turned into a hopper window as an option. Now, given that the window doesn't cover the entire beam of the boat, it still gave us ability to use the port and starboard spaces with putting a TV on the starboard side and then microwave convection on the port side. The cabin configuration on this boat can berth up to 6 people. The main cabin being the forward master cabin with a queen size bed with plenty of storage both port and starboard side. And then on the port side, we've got 2 generous large single bunks with storage as well. And then on the starboard side, we have a generous Maritimo finish bathroom and toilet. Now, with the new design of the Caribbean 40, there are now 3 engine room access points. So this is the forward one, access to your generator and machinery forward. We also have an access point for major servicing in the middle of the saloon, and then as mentioned before, an access in the cockpit for day access. One of the big changes of the Caribbean 40 is the engine room layout. Now, traditionally with all Maritimos, we have an engine room liner. Not only does this make the boat look a lot more finished and clean, but also adds further integrity to the hull. Engine options on this boat are Volvo D11 625s as fitted to this boat, or Volvo D6 440s. When redesigning the engine room, we also paid attention to the intake and exhaust system on this boat, with a Maritimo style intake up top and an Aqualift exhaust down below. Keeps this boat not only quieter, but also it helps with the performance. Paired with a 9.5 kVA generator, supplying all your 240 volt needs upstairs. One of the new redesigned features of the Caribbean 40 is the lazarette space. We've pushed the fuel tank further forward, gaining access to our skeg bolts if ever required, but also doing so increase the fuel capacity to 2,300 litres. After the lazarette, we've also improved our steering and rudder system, very similar to how the Maritimos are set up. There are a couple options with this large cockpit hatch. We can split it up and put a keel bin for storage of your fish and ice, or keep it as it is and then have modular storage tubs for all your gear. The Flybridge on this boat has had a massive redesign. As mentioned earlier, the cabin has been pushed further forward, meaning the Flybridge has also gotten bigger. At the helm here, we have a centralised helm with a large real estate for all your screens. Can fit up to 3 17-inch screens or 2 19-inch screens. Bow and stern thruster controls, and great visibility for your anglers and cockpit members below. Forward of the helm, there is great lounge options with a large L-shaped lounge, option for dining table, and then an opposing lounge as well. You'll be able to invite all your members aboard up on the Flybridge to join you up whilst cruising at sea. Performance on this boat is quite incredible. Paired with Volvo D11 625 horsepower shaft drive engines, we're seeing cruise speeds of anywhere from 22 knots to 28 knots, with max speeds over 35 knots. With a redesigned top deck means a new design foredeck. Tender options on this boat are quite plentiful, with a 250 kilo davit on the front and a 3 metre side console tender, or you can have your swim platform rails on the back and the tender fold up to that. With the top deck being raised, we've managed to redesign the bowsprit, having a fully moulded design. Not only is it a lot more appealing, but also a lot more functional and safe. Forward, we also have 2 large anchor lockers, storage for your ropes, fenders and all your gear, as well as access to your anchor chain. The external lines of this boat have also slightly changed. On the foredeck, we have teak option here for additional flooring, as well as a nice central skylight lighting up your master cabin. And the forward window design is complete wraparound design with nice solid sleek windows, changing the look of the all new Caribbean 40. That's all for the Caribbean 40F walkthrough. Now there's plenty of features that aren't on this boat that are available, so if you've got any questions or would like to know more, reach out with the details below.